Citizen scholars and friendly knights everywhere, Tac Nerd here. And folks, in a previous video, I picked up this old 12 gauge pump for right about 100 quatlus. And at the time, we talked about why old shotguns like this are everywhere, barns, closets, basements, and why they're still relevant. Well, today isn't about the deal, it's about the question that actually matters. After shooting it, would I still trust it? So, folks, old pump shotguns are one of the most common firearms in America. They were affordable, durable, simple, and because of that, they're still around in huge numbers. Now, this is the Savage 1921 that I'm unboxing here. May not look pretty. It's going to have some rust, some worn bluing, some dings, maybe even some cracks, but mechanically, they're often very sound. And simplicity matters. There's not much to go wrong here. And this is why these things are still in the ecosystem. So before I even fired this, I did the basics. We checked the bore, we checked lockup, cycled the action, made sure everything functioned as it should. Even with some visible wear, the action was smooth, solid, and consistent. This part a lot of people skip, but with older guns, inspection is real. It really matters, and it's more than just the cosmetics. All right, sports fans, we're back, and we have the Savage 1921 here. This was a part of our 200 quatlu auction that we got through, and we got her all cleaned up, taking it out today to do a little practice with it, see if everything works. And we've got actually a pretty good mix of shells, and that's the other thing I wanted to mention as far as this tale of two shotguns goes. With a 12 gauge, you've got a lot more options. So these are 7.5 shot. These are low brass, but we're going to get these loaded in. I think the spring on this lifter might be a bit loose. May have to, I don't know if we can even find parts for this. And again, that's problem number, I don't know what, with shooting on a budget like this. Making sure you find something that is common enough that you can get parts for. So, but we can make this work, hopefully. We're going to shoot at that target. I put a new one up. We're going to see what the spread is like. And I think we're going to do bench first, and then we'll do some prone. Sun is out and in my eyes. Let's see. So this is a 30-inch barrel, full choke. Okay, well, she works, definitely. Now, I probably only should have shot one so you could see what the spread pattern actually is, but, get a little excited there. Let's go take a look. All right, so here we are. Again, not bad. I know we shot quite a few, but you can kind of see where the pattern is here, and, it's pretty good. This was a fresh target that I put up, so it's a good pattern. And at 25 yards, again, it's a 30-inch barrel. It's a nice tight pattern, so I don't think you really have any trouble. Just put one in there, and we're just going to see what the pattern looks like with that. And we're going to prone shoot, so that'll give you a good representation of like what a typical hunting encounter might look like. Okay, let's take a look at that turn. Okay, so not bad. A little too, let's say a little to the left, and that might be just me. And yes, that is aggravating, but still not bad. Whatever you were shooting at, I think we would have been fine. So good pattern. Again, 25 yards with a 30-inch barrel. You're gonna with birdshot, you're gonna hit what you're shooting at. Let's try some slugs next and see how that works. That ought to be fun. All right, out here again, and this is with the Savage 1920. Some slugs here. These are federal shot slugs. Got 5 of these. Let's see what it does. 5 slugs, ready to go. Let's try the first one at the bench. I don't even need to check it. I can see from here we are just a touch high to the left. Pretty much the same. Gotta compensate here. Hot, hot barrel. Let's go see what we did. Oh, yeah. So, pretty, like I said, a little high and to the left is what we got here. Aimed down here, and it looks like it did get one, but we got a few up here too, and it looks like I went through my board a bit. But sights might be a bit off, but not bad. Again, 25 yards. And for a shotgun that is that old, not bad at all. That, I think, my friends, that I think is a pretty good deal. So I think that goes to show you what you can get and what you can use if you look around. And auctions, these on-site things, lawn sales, flea markets. This is where you can get deals for budget survival. Okay, back to the bench. All right, folks, we are back at the bench. And one of the interesting things about this shotgun I also wanted to point out here is that this one, believe it or not, breaks down. Something you don't see even really today all that much in shotguns is the ability to break them down, pack them away. Now, granted, this is a 30-inch barrel, so it's going to be a little hard to transport it anyways. But again, just to show some of the features that these old shotguns used to have. So, folks, one of the biggest strengths of a 12 gauge pump is the flexibility. With the right loads, this same firearm can handle everything from small game, birds, deer sized targets with slugs, even a defensive role. Very few firearms can span that range. That versatility is why these old firearms, these old shotguns, never really stopped being useful, even as technology moved on. Now, this isn't perfect by any means. The sights are basic. We may need to do a little windage to get it dialed in. Ergonomics are old school, and it's heavy and it's long for a modern shotgun. But none of these things stopped it from doing its job. So, the question here today we were tackling is after shooting it, would I trust this $100 shotgun and 100 years old shotgun as well? Well, the answer simply is yes, absolutely, with confidence. I trust it because I inspected it, cleaned it, confirmed it work under live fire. Trust doesn't come from price. It comes from verification of use, and that is what we did here today. Folks, I want to thank you for coming here today. That's about all I have for you. Hope you all got something out of this. I hope this was entertaining for you. If you could please like, share, and subscribe. And I have a question for all of you. I'm going to leave a pinned comment down below. Would you trust yourself an old shotgun like this? Would you trust a 100-year-old shotgun? Let me know down below. Or would you rather have something a little more modern, something a little more tactical? Let us know down below. Again, folks, thanks for coming. Remember to prep appropriately. And this is Tac Nerd signing out.